Hi guys, okay, so we're back. So now we did in our last video the 5-minute every day, which turned out to be 20 minutes because we were having too much fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we're gonna transition it from day to night. So this is Elizabeth.
Hi guys.
And yeah, I love the makeup she's got on. Of course, it's super editorial. Her everyday makeup always looks so beautiful.
Oh,
so
thanks.
It's gorgeous. So let's see how we do it from day to night. Let's get started.
So, I think the first thing I'm gonna do, I usually start out with my eye makeup, especially if I'm doing anything more elaborate or darker. So I'm gonna go ahead, I've just put concealer under my eyes. Normally I would add a little bit more, but I'm gonna skip that today, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set underneath my eyes with some translucent powder. And I'm using this tiny little egg-shaped sponge, and it's like the perfect size for around your eyes. It gets in all those little nooks and crannies.
I'm using the Hourglass Veil translucent setting powder. Huge blending brush. Blending sponge, excuse me.
My blending sponge.
My blender sponge.
So I'm using Ciate London coconut setting powder. That's why it smells so good.
It does smell good.
I'm just gonna go in under there, kind of like create that little angle with my eye makeup right there in the corner.
I do on my nose too, and on my chin.
My
T-zone is very things happen there.
Right. And I get like a lot of movement around like my under eye area.
Setting powder will keep your makeup in place even better than setting spray. So if you need it to last a really long time, like you have a wedding or something, that's gonna help you a lot.
I do. If it's like a wedding or like,
you can do both.
I like
layer it up.
Definitely under my eyes and around my nose for the setting powder, and then definitely setting spray. Like always.
Listen,
I try not to leave the house without setting spray. Makes me uncomfortable. So, starting with eye makeup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
What are you using?
Okay, so I'm using my tried and true Tartelette and Bloom palette. You guys see it all the time. I always say if you want one palette that will take you everywhere you need to go, this is that, I think, personally.
That was like the first eyeshadow palette I had when I started my kit and working on like paying clients.
Everyday, evening looks, natural looks, shimmery looks.
Eyebrows.
Brows.
Highlighter, like
eyeliner.
It's a really good versatile palette range.
And it looks good on a lot of like different skin tones because everything is so neutral. You're not gonna like find a color that you're just like, well, that looks gross.
There's like nice warm browns that are hard to find in that palette.
Yeah, and there's cool ones too, so that's good as well.
I feel like warm brown is kind of like a universal eyeshadow look.
I'm gonna take that shade Rocker on this dual-ended brush and just kind of start chiseling out my outer corner.
And I am taking like a big, I don't know, fluffy eyeshadow brush. And it really doesn't matter what kind of brush you're using, but I'm getting my bronzer that I used for my eye look earlier, or my whole face earlier, and I'm just popping that in the crease, like this whole area. And I take it like all the way from here to like here, and I just kind of blend up into that brow bone and try to blow it out as much as possible while I'm blending.
I'm also taking my shade under my eye on the bottom lash line because it's a light shade. It's pretty subtle. I don't like too dark on my lower lash line.
Same. It's just not, it doesn't help you. It doesn't do
you
any favors.
It's a look, but I don't know if it's a good look. I mean, not for us. Of course, do your thing.
I really put underliner on people.
Yeah, I did it for my Kate Middleton video, and I had the hardest time not feeling like a raccoon.
Yeah.
I did like the first one I did, I like tried it, and I was like, nope, that's like emo high school. That's not Kate Middleton.
Right.
And I had to like clean it up.
She does wear a lot of eyeliner, though.
She does, and she pulls it off. Trust me, Kate looks great, but
she's also on camera a lot.
She is, and I don't know if Kate does her own makeup. I would guess that she has, a professional that helps her.
I hope she does.
Especially for like evening looks.
Yeah.
You know, and like occasions.
So I think it's been a while. So this is like what I do if I'm in the car and like I've got something nice to go to last minute. I want to kind of keep it quick. And show you guys this because I think it's going to work on a lot of different skin tones. So I will take like my bronzing palette and I'll just do like a wash of color. And then I try to get like a flat brown shade. This is actually in a contour palette. It's by Tarte. It's super old. Don't judge me. It's called Timber and it's like the darkest color in this like contour range. And then I'm going to use like this color here as a transition. And I'm just going to take my finger in that dark brown. And, I think it's called Timber. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. And then I'm going to go just like tap it out on my hand. So it's like a nice gentle wash of color. And I'm just going to like tap that on the lid and try to stay as close to my lash line as possible.
I'm taking the shade Smoke Show. And I'm using the more like pointed end of this brush. And I'm just trying to localize that along my lash line and in the outer corner of my eye to kind of get a subtle smoky eye.
I'm going to use a brush for this, but I've done this before without brushes. And I think it turned out like pretty good for going out. So I'm just going to blend out that brown that I put on there into like the crease area.
Did you just hear my stomach?
Yes.
I like ate 3 breakfast tacos today, so
Oh,
I'm not
nice.
hungry. I don't know what it's trying to tell me.
Your stomach's like happy because
Yeah.
mine would be.
Nothing makes me happier than breakfast tacos.
Right.
I'm gonna kind of clean up my concealer. It's having a little bit of a moment.
Yeah,
Whenever I put on dark eye makeup, it's just bound to happen.
Oh yeah. So I'm doing the same thing on this eye and I'm gonna like blend that into the crease. I'm gonna go ahead and add that little like warm brown transition shade I showed you guys.
Oh, we could do better than that, Carol.
Struggling.
Yeah, evening makeup is like, oh my god.
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna use a beauty blender anymore. I've got to be a little more precise. This is the real deal, folks.
Right.
This is when you see where the magic happens.
Real life problems.
Yeah. Okay.
Or life makeup problems, I should say. So I've used that like nice medium tone warm shade to like blend that dark brown like up and out as much as possible. I think I'm pretty happy with that so far. It's just like a nice like warm wash of color. I found like the older I get, the less I like dark makeup around my eyes.
Same.
Like
I feel like it closes my eyes off and like accentuates the darkness under my eyes.
It just, yeah, it kind of like just makes it heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy and like drags you down a little, I feel like.
But for evening, I mean, you're gonna have low lighting usually, and the darkness looks all like social.
It'll be
cool.
dark.
It'll be fine.
That's what I tell myself. It'll be dark. It's fine.
I'm pretty much gonna leave like the shading at that because I haven't messed it up yet. So let's just quit while we're ahead.
Right.
I'm just gonna take a bare blending brush and just kind of blend out my crease real quick though. Make sure everything's smoky and seamless.
So I'm pretty happy.
Looks fine, right?
I like it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I need?
Nothing. You got like a little mascara thingy right there.
Well, that'll do it.
But that's it. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
it's like a very classic neutral. I like it.
That's me. Classic and neutral to a T. There you go.
So I'm going to take that same like bronzer color I've been using all over my face. And I'm going to go underneath my lash line, my lower lash line. And just kind of like blend that like a liner almost. And then take a little bit of that darker color, maybe concentrate it more out here. And then I like taking my big like fluffy brush and just going like that and like making it super like blended and blown out.
I'm taking my Hourglass foil scattered light topper in the shade Reflect just for some like glittery fun on the inner kind of corner area.
That's such a pretty product, like in the jar.
They're so expensive for like one thing of shadow, but I mean they're so like beautiful and so worth it. Like you are getting your money's worth. Because, like, look at my lids. They're, like, so shimmery like, and so beautiful.
Did you show them this?
Yeah,
like,
look at the pot.
Like, this is just...
It's like gold in a pot.
Like, I just want to touch... Like,
I have another one, too.
I want to touch it, but I don't want to touch it because it's so
Here, I'll swatch them both for you guys. Because they're really, in my opinion, you only need to, like, touch.
It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with that copper color.
Yeah, that one's called Foil.
I would typically...
So, here, oh my god. Okay, so here they are. They're these beautiful foil shades. So this Champagne Rose is Reflect. That's the one I have on my eyes. This kind of copper gold is called Foil. I think these are like $29 per shadow. But they're so worth it, you guys.
And those colors are really easy to find in like other shimmery products.
Yeah, because actually like in this palette here even, I have a beautiful coppery gold right here. And I also have like a champagne right here. They're both glitter. Great. Same.
I feel like
these just happen to be like very concentrated and like very reflective.
And they just look so pretty like in the pot that they have them in.
They really do.
So I feel like I typically like... couple of years ago, I typically would have gone in with that copper color just to kind of like top this in the center.
I don't want to, you can.
I don't know, I'll try it. I haven't done it in a while.
Just give it a whirl. We're having fun.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do a wing liner because it's evening wear and you can't have evening wear without a wing liner. And it's gotta be black.
I would typically, I used to do winged eyeliner. I used to do eyeliner every time I left the house, and this year I'm just like not feeling it, and I really like how my makeup's been looking without the liner, so I'm gonna skip that. I also have like, I'm a little bit older than Callie, so it's
using
my skin.
Flower Beauty liquid black.
Oh, I like that.
It's cheap. It's like $7.
Is that the Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, it is. This is Drew Barrymore's makeup line. They carry it at Walmart. They don't carry it at Target yet.
So cute.
I'm going to start like I always do in the back half of my eye. I don't bring winged liner all the way into my eye. I just don't want to close it off. All that darkness.
This is so pretty.
Isn't that shadow just like next level?
I love it.
You heard it here, folks. You need it.
Yes, everyone needs it.
Yeah, there's very few things that are high end
that are worth the extra.
I'm like, that's worth the money. That's one of them. I also think that the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter is worth the money.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's beautiful
when you swatch it. So I'm just going in and intensifying my blush. And it's Ciate London. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's called Marbled Light Blush and Dusk. And it's just like super sheer, a little bit sparkly.
Wow, that wing liner went so much better than I thought it would. You guys, wing liner for me is just like every day it's a gamble.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get with it.
Yeah. The fact that I tried to attempt that, I can't even believe.
Like on camera too.
No, I do it on camera all the time, and like half the time it's a disaster and half the time it's fine. You just never know.
I've never tried doing it on camera, but I hate doing wing liner when people are watching me. I feel like it's...
Don't try and talk while you're doing it. Like, I usually will not talk into the camera while I do it. I think I'm going to top up my mascara just one more time, and then that'll be my eyes for good.
So next thing I'm doing for mine is, normally I would have like a little waterproof mascara I would put on over my lashes just because, especially for evenings, I feel like my face or my eye makeup just runs typically. But I'm going to skip that today because I'm already wearing mascara. And I'm going to go in and add some lip liner to the gloss I've already got on. And that's my typical like evening lip.
My eyes, I feel like, feel pretty good.
I like those colors that you used.
Thank you. I always tend to go like cool tone on my eyes.
I used to do that, like that silvery kind of eyeshadow, and I love it. It's so pretty. I just don't feel like it works on.
I mean, it's not for everyone, but for me, I think it works for me. I don't know if
What now?
Do I need any like other base makeup, do you think? Should I top up anything? I don't think so. I think just a gloss is really like, all it takes at this point.
Maybe a little bronzer, but
yeah, maybe a little extra chiseling of the cheeks.
You know, it'll be dark.
Since I want to define the cheeks, I'm going to use a more like, well, let's shut the table. I use a more like defined brush, not as like big and fluffy. And I'm really going to like concentrate that in the hollows of my cheeks.
I barely overline my lips in the middle. I can't help it.
No, that's like a hint of overline is pretty.
I just love the way it looks. It makes me feel like more balanced in my face. I think I'm gonna add a little more bronzer and then call it, honestly. I kind of like this. I might add an eyeliner, but I typically don't have the time or patience for eyeliner. This is what I'm gonna go with.
The hiccups.
Now I'm gonna try that like jawline contouring we were talking about.
Okay, so this is the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. These are great dupes for the Fenty Gloss Bomb glosses. But they're like $6. So definitely check these out. This is in the shade Topaz.
What? I have one in my kit too. I can't remember what the shade was, but I love it.
It's like maybe like Moonstone.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It really doesn't matter what color it is. They're just like, they all looked so pretty on the shelf.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
And they're not too sparkly. Nice and shiny.
And then I'm gonna setting spray the heck out of it. Away from Elizabeth.
It's fine, I'm gonna need some anyway. Is that what?
This is Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. It's a travel size.
It's so cute. I used some the other day.
Adorable.
I really liked it. So I'm doing that jawline thing Callie's talking about, and I'm just like fast and furiously blending over here.
That's all you can do.
That's my only tip. I'm gonna do my nighttime setting spray, and it's just like the NYX Classic matte setting spray. I know.
Gorge.
I like to drown my skin in the setting spray and then fan. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think I'm happy.
I'm happy too. I feel like this is your photo ready. We're ready for date night, for a wedding, for a shower, for a Christmas party. This is just like basic 101 evening.
Any event you want to look a little extra nice for. So
I feel like too, these are pretty natural looks. Like we haven't done anything like, you know, that next year we'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You know, like we didn't stray far from the mold.
I can do more, but I'm not going to, because
maybe we'll have a little bit of fun and Liz can do some like really extra makeup on me sometime.
Yeah.
Because that's just fun.
Yeah,
and
it really is a lot of fun. I get to be a little bit more creative, so.
And for you guys, it's just something different than my everyday, because I wouldn't call like adventurous or fun words to like describe my makeup. I would use like safe and classic.
Good, appropriate, everyday makeup.
But I know I have a really good face for like doing real interesting stuff with the high cheekbones and stuff. So
yeah.
We could have some fun.
Yeah, Callie's actually modeled a lot more extreme makeup for me in the past, believe it or not. Like,
yeah. And it's been so much fun.
It is. It always is. It's nice to do makeup on somebody that's like confident and doesn't need to like look a certain way to feel good about themselves. It gives you a little bit more freedom as an artist.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Liz could do like whatever she wants. I'm just like, oh, I mean, who cares, you know?
She's like, do you like it though?
Yeah, I'm always just like, well, if you like it, I like it. You're the artiste.
Yeah.
I'm just the palette.
Good, yeah.
The canvas.
Good model for sure.
Well, if you loved Liz's makeup and you want to see more of the like more interesting makeup she's done and some makeup that she's done professionally, definitely check out her Instagram channel. It's Mercat Makeup. I'm going to link it in the description box below. So definitely give that a check out. She has some amazing stuff. She's also a photographer, and a lot of the pictures that are on there are pictures that she took as well. So if you want to say anything about it, here's your pitch moment.
Yeah, just like I always love answering questions too. Like if y'all have any questions about like skincare or products or like what I used in a photo, I get most of my interaction through that page is people asking me about products or like what I used on them. So yeah, hit me up, let's chat. Let's see if I can help you out.
Elizabeth has a lot more well-rounded knowledge about makeup than I do. I have knowledge, but it's pretty pigeonholed to what I know and what I use. So if it's something about like vibrant color or different skin tones than mine, definitely ask her, because that's like not a strong knowledge point for me. If it's not my skin tone, it's not a product I use. If it's not like a vibrant color, I almost never wear vibrant colors.
I love playing with makeup, and I love like figuring out how to make different things work for different people. So I would love to help you out if you have any questions.
She's really sweet. So give her page a look, and please subscribe to it and like her pictures that you really enjoy. Yeah. Thanks for watching this video, you guys. I've had a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Liz, for guest starring. It's been a total pleasure. So
this was fun.
You guys stay tuned. You'll see more of her. This isn't her last time on the channel. So thanks a lot for watching.
Bye.
Bye.